All right, you may not know it, but there is a pro basketball team right here in Rochester. They're called the Rochester Kingz, and they're taking the court for the first time in a new league this season Friday.
They sure are. Chris Lopez wanted to get a look at how this team is coming along. He joins them bright and early this Tuesday morning, live at James Monroe High School. Christopher out there on the court, getting ready for a slam dunk.
Does he have his Jordans on?
Yeah, got those Air Jordans on. Look at him, all fancy.
I got the Adidas on, guys. I have the Adidas on this morning. We're going to be partaking a little bit in maybe some drills, some 5-on-5s. But Rochester has a bit of a rich history, a rich underrated history of basketball. They actually have the 1951 NBA champions, the Rochester Royals. And then we're going to graduate to some royalty that they have now, which is the Rochester Kingz. You're seeing them run 5-on-5s right now, bright and early here at the high school. I'm with the owner. This is Knowledge Allah. Underrated history of basketball in Rochester. A lot of people don't know that there's been a few pro basketball teams here. How would you describe the Rochester Kingz? You guys are still new, 2 years old, really.
Yeah, 2 years old, just now bringing a higher league to Rochester, which is considered the TBL.
Yeah.
And the TBL provides a platform and a foundation for talent in Rochester to be able to expand to a higher league, possibly get into the G League, NBA, Frosties, whatever they can get exposed to for their talent.
And I like that. This is almost like a feeder league, if you will, into that next level. And a lot of these guys are very good. You have a lot of good talent on here. Home game coming up here, James Monroe High School at 7 o'clock. What are you guys looking to capture in that first game, besides a win, of course?
Well, we want to get the community's attention and let them know that we're here. We got a professional basketball team for everyone. It's a high competitive league, and we're just here to put on the show for our city.
And then when it comes to basketball, you're the owner here. How would you describe the character of the team?
Well, the thing about the character of the team is that everybody treats everybody equally. There is no person that's higher than the other one. If somebody's making a mistake, you have a player that will uplift the other player, and that's what I like. It's more like a brotherhood here.
And you guys are taking on a team from D.C. They're coming up here. I believe it's the Capital Seahawks.
Yes,
What's your prediction for that game?
We predict to win the game.
Score? You got a score for me?
Probably about 20, 25.
By about 25?
We got an all-star team here.
There we go. A lot of confidence going into Friday. Check them out, 7 o'clock here at James Monroe High School. They are taking on a team from D.C. that's coming up here to take them on in the first home game of the season. We're going to be here throughout the morning partaking in some of the drills, maybe a little bit of some 5-on-5s. I don't know. You're going to have to stay tuned on Fox Rochester in about 20 minutes. Back to you guys in studio.
All right, Mr. Lopez, thank you. We are looking forward to you getting nothing but net. Yes.
7:07, a revived pro basketball team here in Rochester is set to play their first home game of the season this Friday.
Do you think they need any help out there on the court?
I mean, couldn't hurt, right?
Couldn't hurt to try. Well, I mean, I probably could. They're called the Rochester Kingz, and Chris Lopez wanted to see how they are preparing and see how it's going. So he wants to attend their practice this morning. We joined him live this morning at James Monroe High School. He's out there, I think, on the court somewhere. There he is. Chris, how's it going?
We're gonna let the pros do what the pros do this bright and early in the morning. They're running 5-on-5s right now. I'm with head coach Anthony Flowers, Penfield graduate, by the way.
I am.
They're running 5s. They've been doing it since about 6:30 this morning. When you're coaching them, what are you looking for when they're running the scrimmage?
When we're running the scrimmage, I'm just making sure everybody's sticking to their man, making sure everybody is in tune with what's going on in the practice, and then making sure we're sticking to our plans.
And is communicate? I heard you yell out communication. Is that a big factor when they're on the court? You want these guys to communicate between each other?
Absolutely. Basketball is not just physical, it's mental. So part of that mental, you have to talk on the court, make sure everybody's communicating, make sure everybody knows where each other is at.
And then you're first-year head coach for this team. What are some of the struggles that you have gone through as a first-year head coach with this team?
Some of the struggles is just getting everybody on the same page. That's part of a new program, part of a new organization.
Yeah, and you have a lot of local talent on here. The entire team is encompassed by Rochester players. What do you think that says about the Rochester basketball community? That is pretty cool.
It is a lot of talent in Rochester. It's not untapped talent, but it is talent in Rochester. It is.
And then a lot of these guys, they're not looking to stay here in this league. They're looking to go either to Europe, to the NBA, to the G League.
Absolutely.
These guys absolutely look phenomenal. Do they all have a good chance at that, or do you got to wait and see as the season progresses?
One of my things that I told to the team is by 2 years, I don't want to have the same team. I want everybody to be brand new. That goes to their work. The G League aspects is possible for everybody on this team, but if you put the work in, you never know. The ceiling or the sky's the limit for this team.
All right, Coach, I'm going to let you get back to coaching. I saw you intently watching as we were doing the interview. Guys, a lot of talent, a lot of local talent. They're taking the floor here at James Monroe High at 7 o'clock. Playing a team that's coming up from Washington, D.C. You can get tickets, and we're going to have information about how you can get tickets on foxrochester.com. I'm going to send it back to you guys in studio.
Chris, we want to see you one-on-one with one of those players. Let's go. Let's see your skills out there on the court.
What you got?
We'll see. We'll see. Stay tuned. We'll see.
Okay, he's always teasing us.
Yep. All right. Thank you, sir. We appreciate it.
Hey, stick around. Marty has a look at the forecast next.
All right, Marty, thank you. You may not know it, but the Flower City has a little bit of basketball royalty. They're called the Rochester Kingz, and the team is taking the court this Friday.
Yeah, our Chris Lopez wanted to get a look at how the team is coming along very early this morning, so he's there for us live at James Monroe High School. Chris, are you finally taking a shot?
We're going to get to that. We're going to get to that. I'm going to let the professionals take the shots right now. I'm going to tease that. We may be playing some one-on-one soon. Who knows? But I'm joined by Roderick Finley Jr. and Devin Miller this morning. Devin Gavin this morning, I apologize. You guys both from Rochester, which I love. Local talent playing on a local team here. I want to start off with you. Where did you grow up? What high school did you go to? And what got you into basketball?
Well, honestly, I'm from South Carolina, Greenville, South Carolina.
Oh, okay.
I moved here about 4 years ago, but I went to Eastside High School, went to Clinton College in college, basically worked out a while, started my pro career around 27, I'm 31, got up here, played in the TBL out of Jamestown, and joined these guys this year. Just happy to play, honestly.
And what position do you play?
I'm a guard/4, 1 through the 4, but primary the 2 and the 3.
And then what's your playing style when you're out there? How would you compare yourself to a certain NBA player?
I go more so like a true Holiday. What's his name? Oh man, what's his name?
LeBron James?
No, I wouldn't do that. Nah, Draymond Green.
Okay.
And Drew Holiday's type style.
Okay, a very hard worker, nose to the ball, defensive type player, still can hit the threes pretty much, if you had to sum that up?
Yeah, wide open, if I'm open,
Okay.
if I'm open.
And then, Devin, what got you into basketball? Devon, where did you go to school at?
I went to Wilson High School,
Okay.
really got into basketball playing and growing up at the Boys and Girls Club. So I went to Brockport College and I also went to school out in Chicago.
Okay.
Played in a few different pro leagues, but we're here now.
And what do you love about basketball? You're a lot of people, this is a kid's game, but you're still playing it at a pro level. What keeps you going?
Everything about it, man. Just as far as getting after it, the competitiveness, like just wanting to be the best, man. Just keep striving for greatness, keep getting better. Might as well keep playing.
And you're 5'9". You're about as tall as me.
Yeah.
And being out on the court, you're crushing it out there from 3-point range, cutting to the basket, getting easy layups, dropping dimes as well. What are some advantages and disadvantages of being 5'9" and playing with monsters out there?
I always say, being 5'9", for me, I feel like if you're taller than me, you can't guard me.
Okay.
And if you're shorter than me, I'm going to shoot over you. So it's just about having heart and competing, though, honestly, yeah.
How would you describe the character of the team? You guys are pretty gritty out there. I see Coach yelling at you guys, and you guys take direction very well, communicating on the court. How would you describe the Rochester Kingz, like their character?
Character-wise, honestly, gritty. We're never gonna give up. We go back and forth, but we love each other. It's like war out there, to be honest with you. And if you didn't come to fight, it's gonna be a dog fight.
What's your favorite part of the team? What's your favorite kind of like characteristic of the team?
I would say how we hold each other accountable is like that's the biggest part. I'm saying how we support each other as well.
And then, who's your guys' favorite players? Who do you guys like to watch when you guys are at home watching basketball?
Y'all about to hate my answer. LeBron James.
LeBron James?
I only have a favorite player, not a team, so.
Only a favorite player, LeBron James.
I told I'm 31, I'm old to everybody, so LeBron James.
And Devon, how about you?
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, it's a very good pick.
Yeah, unstoppable right now, man. Real confident. I just like his style.
And if there's any kids watching right now, they should be at school, but if there's any kids watching right now and their hopes to play professional basketball like you guys are taking a pretty tough road too. What would you tell them?
Really? Never give up. Like, and I know that sounds like a cliche, but even if you fail, like, keep learning. Like, it all sounds the same. You sounds like you hear it everywhere, but you hear it everywhere because it actually works. And those things that you keep hearing, that's because they actually work. Only things that live can teach you something, and things that are not living, it means it's not there, so you can't learn from it. So things that are repetitive, pay attention to them, test them and try them, but keep trying, keep going.
And Devon, what would you tell the kids that are small? They're going to come in, they're going to play basketball, they didn't get the growth spurt that they thought they would in high school, but they can still play like you're a professional.
I would tell them, man, when you on the court, man, we all the same height. We all got the same goal, keep working. We'll just try every day, keep getting better. You know what I'm saying? And keep chasing your dreams.
I'm going to let you guys get back to practice. We're going to be here through the remainder of practice. They take the court this Friday at 7 p.m. against the Capital Seahawks, traveling up from Washington, D.C. I'm going to send it back to you guys in studio.
Good stuff, Chris. I love it, and I love the hometown connection. Thank you. Beyond the buzzer.
Beyond the buzzer. See, I can't, if something's wrong, I can't hear anything.
Okay. All right, well, I'll go.
I should be plugged in.
Little did you know, or maybe you did know this, or maybe you didn't. There is a pro basketball team right here in Rochester that is set to play their first home game this Friday.
Yeah, they're called the Rochester Kingz with a Z, and Chris Lopez with a Z wanted to see how preparations are going, so he attended practice this morning. Chris, you're out on the court playing 3s and 3s. Take it away, buddy.
Hey, good morning, guys. Yes, we're in James Monroe High right now, and we're conducting drills. The guys are getting ready for Friday. I'm here with Gio. He's a player on the Rochester Kingz. You guys have been running a drill this morning. Talk to me about what I'm going to be getting into and why you guys run the drill and how it benefits you guys.
Okay, Chris. So our drill basically initiates in-game like play formation. So whereas in us, I'll be starting with the ball and I'll drive into the paint, get 2 feet in the paint, kick out to the top of the key. The guy at the top of the key is going to attack the ball, and he's going to make an extra pass to Jalen, and Jalen is going to one dribble pull up.
Okay, I want to see this run. You have Percy at the top of the key, and then you have Jalen over there. I want our audience to see this before I get into this with you guys. You can go ahead and run this. The speed and the efficiency that they run these drills with, look at that. Buttery biscuits, as I like to say. They're going to run through it one more time. This is Jalen right here. He's a guard on the Rochester Kingz. They're playing the Capital City Seahawks here at James Monroe High at 7 o'clock. You're looking at Percy right now, getting in the paint, kicking it back out to Percy, over to Gio. Nothing but net. This is the level that we are talking about when it comes to Rochester professional basketball. Not anyone can do this, as you can see. Nothing but buttery biscuits this morning. It's breakfast. All right, can I get in with you? All right, I'm gonna set this down. We're gonna run this. I already forgot what to do.
Basically, all you do is drive into the paint and kick up the Gio.
Okay.
And then you'll go where Gio is.
Okay. Drive to the paint.
Shot. How you go? Come on, B.
My fault. Make the pass to you. Hey, Chris.
We go. Let's go, you, Chris. Let's go, you. Down.
Oh! All right, I gotta do that again. We gotta do that again.
Hey, Chris. One more, Chris. Knock down, step back shooter. One more.
right, one more. We got one more in us.
Ready? Ready, Chris?
Yeah, I'm ready. Hey, Pete. Not Chris. Pull up, Lopez. Oh! Okay, and now you're seeing the difference between professionals and someone like me. Who can't make a bucket to save his life. I'm gonna send it back to you guys in studio. 7 o'clock here at James Monroe High. They are taking on the Capitol Seahawks coming up from Washington, D.C. These guys are amazing. I jinxed them by stepping on the court. Back to you guys in the studio.
That is threes on threes on threes, baby.
I love the confidence. That's really all that matters, right?
Listen, do you think people at home
Yes.
knew that I
Yes.
had no idea what I was saying?
I think so.
Sure.
For sure. Let us know. News at 13wham.com. We read the emails
We do.
and respond when they're nice.
And sometimes when they're mean too.
Yes.
All right, stick around. We still have a lot to get to here on ARC Rochester. When we come back, we are heading into the archives.
We are, and we're back right after this.
That's it.
That's it.
Hey, did you know there is a pro basketball team right here in the Flower City? They're called the Rochester Kingz, and they're taking the court this Friday.
They are. Chris Lopez wanted to get a look at how the team is coming together this early Tuesday morning. Chris, how is it?
Hey, good morning, guys. We're going to be running some more drills. I'm here with the Rochester Kingz. They are taking the court here at James Monroe High at 7 o'clock. They are taking on the Capitol Seahawks coming up from Washington, D.C. And what does it take to be good? I don't know. We're going to run some drills this morning. I have Gio, I have Percy, I have Jalen. We're going to be doing some team drills right now. I'm going to go over to Gio. What am I going to be doing?
So basically, we're going to get ourselves into a drill where it's in like repetition with shooting. So what we do is we have somebody rebounding and the other player around the mid-range area. And we're just going to be passing. You're just going to put up as many shots as you can. Try to make 3 in a row. If you make 3 in a row, then the next person goes. And we're just trying to go all the way around.
And Gio, how does this help you guys come game time?
Come game time, a lot of people really don't pay attention and realize how aggressive and important that mid-range shot can be. So just trying to implicate that into our, practice and drills to get it into game-like situations so we can make that shot when it's time.
And Gio, where'd you go to high school?
Rochester Academy.
I want to go over. Jalen, where'd you go to high school at?
Rush Henrietta.
Rush Henrietta?
Yeah.
Percy, where'd you go to high school at?
I went to East Ridge.
East Ridge High, so all local. I'm not local, they're local. So we're gonna play some basketball right now. Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
Shot. Come on. Let's go, Chris.
Oh man, that was horrible.
Go, you go, Chris. Sorry, Chris. Come on. Keep shooting, Chris. You good? All right. Shot. Shot, Chris. Come on, come on. Go, Chris. Keep shooting, Chris. Shot, one more, Chris, one more. You good?
Making them work this morning. I'm sorry, Gio.
Go, Chris, keep shooting.
Oh, I got him.
One more, Chris, one more, Chris. One more, Chris, come on, Chris. That's 3. Oh,
It's all right. I made 3. I'll be at maybe 50 shots later. All right, I'm gonna shoot one more.
one more, Chris. Send this home, Chris.
Okay, send it back. You guys think I can make a half-court shot?
Your time, Chris.
We're gonna find out. If I make this, you guys win by 20. If I miss this, you guys win by 15. All right, here we go. Check it out.
There you go. Half court.
Let me go one more. I'm gonna send it back. On a make. Back to you guys in Henrietta. 7 o'clock here, James Monroe High School. These guys are taking on the Capital City Seahawks.
Hey, Chris.
Oh! What are you gonna do? Back to you guys in the studio. I'm sorry.
Listen,
Yeah, I don't think
If
he's getting
he-
recruited anytime soon.
that would have been excellent television.
It would've.
If he did the whoosh, and then the
Yes,
and then,
nothing but net. Or if he spun it, did that I don't, the jelly roll, the chest roll. I don't know what what is it called?
I don't know, around the world.
Around the world, and then turned around and did one of the,
Yeah, he couldn't even do it facing.
Ooh, she is on fire today, folks.
It's the lack of coffee.
That's got to
Make me
be
a
what it
little
is.
punchy.
Hey, we've got a lot more coming up next. It's this week's edition of Crime Stoppers.
We're back after this.